Practice Makes Perfect by Alex Strajewski. From the moment Joey had first gone to the beach and began playing in the water, he knew it was something he wanted to do for the rest of his life. He loved the water like nothing else. There were many sports he played growing up in school, and he was very, very good at a lot of them. His basketball team was one of the best in the whole state, and his ability at running had won him many competitions. He even excelled at tennis, but his true love was swimming. Joey didn't watch much TV, but his father, knowing Joey, thought he might be interested in watching the Olympics. He called him over when it was time to see some of the best swimmers in the world compete. Joey was fascinated. He didn't know there was such a thing as competing in swimming. "Are there swimming competitions here where we live?" asked Joey. "Oh, son, you know that you're only 6 years old. There are no competitions for swimming for 6-year-olds, at least around here," his father replied. "Not around here? Are there ones in other parts of the country?" They lived in Edmonton, Canada, where hockey was the main sport, and not any other kids swam. "We can look it up and go to one if you like. Would you like to do that?" Joey and his dad had gone to the YMCA swimming pool many times, but next time they looked to see when the next competitions would be. They found the date of the next one and made sure to be a part of it. The day came and Joey took note of how fast the kids could swim 2 full laps and also 4 full laps and wrote it down. It was really, really fast, he thought. But he thought he could beat it. Now he had a goal in sight. Could he beat their times even though he was much younger? In the next few years, Joey kept practicing and practicing. He did it because he loved it, and it really kept him in great shape. When the time came for the first competition, he had practiced so long and so hard, he already knew he would win it. How did he know he would win it? Because he knew exactly the time he had to have to win, and he was under it every time he swam. Winning was going to happen for his 10-year-old swim competition, it was for sure. Over the next several years, he won more and more competitions, and his trophies began piling up. The more he won, the stronger the competition became, and the lower times he would need to get. When he competed against the best swimmers in the country, he wasn't always the fastest anymore. But that just made things even more interesting. Joey was now about to turn 14, and if he did well enough, he would be able to compete in the Junior World Championships in Switzerland. Again, he knew the exact time he needed to have to be able to qualify, and he hung it up on the wall and timed himself. At 14, he had his own coach and was improving his ability to swim all the time. In order to qualify, he needed to beat 3:38 for the 200 meters swimming regular style. It was a number he could beat if he practiced. He knew it, and having access to the pool every night after school, Joey worked and worked at it. He worked on it over the weekends, he worked on it over the holidays, he worked on it while the other kids were playing other things or watching YouTube. He never stopped, and then one night, he just made it. He would qualify. More time passed, and Joey could always be found by the pool. He really wanted to represent his country in the Olympics. That was his dream when he first saw the Olympics on TV as a young boy. When he was 18, he finally got his chance. He went to the Olympics in Tokyo, Japan, and competed against the best in the world. He had the time of his life. And although he didn't win, he knew he had done something special with his life. On July 29th, Joey Anderson won bronze for Canada at the Olympics. Standing on the podium, he had to hold back the tears of happiness welling up inside of him. His parents looked on, and so did everyone at home from his country who had the honor of knowing him. After winning bronze, a lot of new opportunities came his way, including being a swimming instructor and also being on some commercials. Joey had found something he loved and dedicated his life to it. Joey loved his life, and the world was just that much better a place for his having lived.